Howdy, howdy, folks. How are y'all this afternoon? And I imagine for many of you, it is cold outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
In
Hot
fact,
and
for those of
sunshine.
you that don't know, that little icy tree background back there is very common at Froggy's house at the moment.
It is. That was actually taken at my house.
Was it? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's an old photo from my house, but yeah, that's my house.
Mm, can you
Oh,
imagine? Wow.
I have more to
Hello,
load up from my house.
Amy and Heidi. It's cold and oh, Heidi, I am so
Oh,
sorry,
bless your
sweetheart.
heart.
Yeah, with it being cold outside, it makes it even worse, doesn't it? I'm so
It
sorry,
does.
sweetie.
It really does.
Hello, Amy. Do you have? I haven't asked. Amy, do you have snow at your house?
I'm guaranteed she does.
Well, I don't know. She normally posts pictures for us to see, and I hadn't seen any.
Well, she figured I posted enough pictures of the ice that she didn't need to share her snow.
Oh, that could
Oh,
be. That could be.
hey Dan, hey Michelle, hey Heidi, hey Amy.
Yeah. Beth, how you doing, sweetie? So
Hey
glad
Beth.
all of you are here this afternoon. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, nobody realized. I never told anybody that's my house.
Mm.
That's some
Yeah, I
years
just
ago.
thought it was a photo, and I thought, man, very
No,
fitting because,
I took
um,
a photo. Hi
yeah.
Diane.
Hi, Diane. Okay, I'm just having to lurk. Long story. I fell not too long ago, and my wrist hurts. My ankle and foot are really bad, and my back and my head too. So just listening. Yes, ma'am, sweetie.
Oh, Diane.
I
Bless
will
your
most
heart.
definitely get you in my prayer book, honey.
I'm putting you in.
Yeah. Amy T, how are you,
Hi
sweetheart?
Amy P.
It's been a month of Sunday, sweetie. How are you doing?
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you fell. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
No snow, Amy. Really?
Oh, see, I told you because
I'm
normally she puts
shocked.
snow in there for me.
I am so shocked. Really?
Yeah.
That's wow.
Well, I shouldn't just say for me. I mean, she puts it in for me and for Leslie and Connie and Mary and those of us that don't normally get to see snow.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my temp. It
Okay.
is 16 degrees Fahrenheit or -9 centigrade.
Wow.
It's cold.
Yes, sounds like it. Yes.
It's
Well, it's funny. It is 56 degrees here in sunny
that's
Florida.
cold.
And yes, yeah, well, it is for here.
Hey, Rita.
It got down to 41, no frost, but it did get down pretty chilly. And the north wind has been blowing all day.
Yeah, it's
Hello, my little Rita. How are you doing? Today was Dennis Day, wasn't it?
oh, I hope you did well.
Yeah, she
It is
strange
a
not to have any snow. Well, just hold on a little bit, sweetie. I think it's coming round again.
that is weird for you, Amy.
Yeah, for her.
I thought that was strange. Now I have mostly ice.
Mm-hmm.
We got about an inch of snow and then it turned to ice.
Mm,
And we have 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch of ice.
right, right.
It's awful.
Oh my goodness. Shell says 27 and feels like 13.
Oh, bless.
You're making me hurt.
Ugh. Let me
Oh,
take
two
some food
teeth,
up.
but I'm okay. Now waiting for the dentures.
Woohoo!
Awesome, sweetheart. Awesome.
Uh, Let me tell you, it's rough.
I know. I
It's rough.
know. Um, even in Texas here towards the middle of the week and then just towards the weekend, it's going to get bad. A big old chunk of central Texas, and of course, it's our county out west Texas is included in it. Big snow and ice storm
Oh
coming
wow.
through. Yep.
I
Yep.
I was surprised it was snowing in Mississippi.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Connie said, didn't she?
And she said it was snowing in northern Mississippi. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mississippi?
Amy T says 24 feels like 12, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not.
folks, I never do this, but I had to put socks on this morning. I do not like socks on my feet, but when you get cold to the point that, yeah, I don't. I don't like my feet being closed in, but I had to put socks on. Oh my word.
All right, they're dirty, but don't. Okay, so I've been wearing these, and they're fleece lined.
Uh-huh.
I've been wearing these cabin socks, boot socks, cabin socks, whatever you call
Right. Right.
them. I'm sorry, I took that one off just now. It was a little chilly in the room.
I bet it was.
I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. The floor's cold, if that
Right.
makes sense. Now I do have my feet
Mhm.
propped up, but it's still colder by the floor than it is
Mhm.
up here.
Same
Oh,
thing here. Yeah.
well, I will tell everybody what happened. I'll probably tell you again tomorrow. But I lost power yesterday. Um,
Yes.
about 4 o'clock in the morning, we lost power. Now we stayed warm. We have a wood stove,
Mhm.
so we stayed warm. We stayed well fed, but no power all day. Obviously, my husband called. For us, it's Appalachian Power, so it's
Mhm.
AEP, and everything was fine. When the power blew, there was sparks and stuff coming out of the transformer on the power pole in my front yard. And he contacted AEP and let them know. And everything was fine. And we were fine. And we go about our day. Well, long about 5:15, 5:30, my power comes on, blinks off, comes on again, and I hear this loud bang and sizzle, 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 like a bzzz, bzzz sound.
Mhm.
And it's incredibly loud.
Mm.
And I see this bright red light through my kitchen window. I'm in the living room, but it's coming from my kitchen and it's bright. So obviously, I have to go look.
Well, of
And
course.
coming from the transformer, which is still going, zzz, zzz, are big, huge flames, flames, huge. Up at like, I mean, I can't, like, I think Joey said they were 6 to 10 feet in the air. Um,
Oh my word.
red, yellow, and blue flames up in the air.
My word.
And I'm like, oh, schnut.
Yeah.
What do I do? Do I, who, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And just then, what happened to be was not the house next to me, but the one over, the power company happened to be there. They come flying into my yard. I'm like, oh, thank God. Then there's another bang, and the power line blew off of the transformer. And it goes
Let me see.
basically flying like a live snake
Right.
down a ravine. Where there's a ravine on the side of my property, and I mean it's like this live snake in the air, and down the ravine. Hi, hi,
Mm.
hi, Bonnie, and
Hello, Bonnie, sweetie. How are you doing?
I'm like, uh oh. So
Yeah.
just then, my husband comes in the driveway, and he comes in the house, and the power guys were trying to get the fire out, calling the fire department.
Hello, Gypsy.
Hey, Gypsy. And they contacted headquarters to cut the power to this power lines, obviously,
Mhm.
to get the fire out and to stop the zapping sound. And they did all that. My husband walks back outside and tells them, you can drive all over my lawn. I don't care. Cut down any trees you need to cut down. I don't care. If you need to take the flagpole out the ground, just lift it up, sling it. I don't care. Do what you got to do.
Right.
I mean, wow. So then that was all good and said and done. We didn't get our power back till well after midnight. So it took them 7 to 8 hours to restore power.
Mercy. Wow.
But it is thankful that nothing caught fire.
Right.
It did not catch the woods on fire. It didn't catch
Mhm.
the trees in the ravine. They brought in Asplund, which is a tree cutting company. They came in with their bucket truck and they cut the trees going down in the ravine so they could go down and attach a cable to the power line and bring it back up from the ravine. They worked so hard.
Wow.
Bless them for all the work that they did.
Yeah.
I was floored. They're not even scared. The thing's shooting flames in the air.
And
And
they're just, well, it's because they're trained for that. That's what they do. But it's an amazement to us, everything that they go through just so that we can have power. Hello,
just to see,
Mary.
hey Mary, to see them get in the bucket truck and to go up to that
Yes.
transformer with the flames shooting up
Mm.
blew my mind. Hi, Candy.
Hello, Candy, sweetheart. How are you doing?
They amaze me with what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm terrified of electricity like that.
Oh, yeah.
They are in
For
the bucket
me,
truck.
it's nothing you play around with, honestly.
No, no, but these guys worked so hard and they got it reestablished, and I had power today.
Hmm.
And I'm
That's
so
good.
happy with them. But I thought I'd tell you guys it was horrible
Yeah.
yesterday. Nobody saw me because I had no power,
Right.
no
Right.
internet, no power. You have no internet. Just let
That's
you.
right. That's right.
Yeah, it was terrible. But other than that, I'm fine.
Well, and for us too, out in West Texas, since we rely so much on towers out there for even our phone services, well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
could.
everybody does, but out there, I mean, when those towers ice up, it's just like your satellite dishes icing up. You get no
That's why.
reception.
That's why when I got on with you guys, Joey
Mm-hmm.
had taken me up the road because our tower was out.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't make phone calls. I thought Asplund was.
Local to
Oh,
me.
yeah, Asplund is all the way over here, Beth. Yeah.
Okay, you're off camera now, sweetie.
Oh, I done bumped it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to look at Beth's comment, and when I
Mm-hmm.
did, I just done not my camera. Dang it. Oops.
You're good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm Beth. You know what Asplund is.
Yeah.
They were here last night, one of their trucks, and they extended the bucket over the ravine and down to cut away some trees. And then they walked down and cut away the trees just so the guys could get to the live power line. I was blown away. Now it looks like a fire road. That's what Joey said. He said it looks like a fire road going down the ravine.
Oh, that's cool.
You ever look at a mountain and you see it's a fire road? It looks like somebody
Yeah.
shaped the mountain.
Mhm. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
well, that's a fire road. That's what that looked like. Going down the ravine, it looks like a fire road. They
Cool.
really cleared it out. I thought it was
Yeah,
cool. It's different.
yeah, yeah. And now you've got some limb stuff that's already trimmed up a little bit. You let it sit there for a year and you got firewood for next year.
Yeah, well, Chinese Zone has to sit 3 years because that's the
Oh, all
most
right. All right. Yeah.
water dense tree.
Mhm.
But all the other ones only sit 1 year, and so we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, see, out in
Yeah,
West Texas, we have a lot of mesquite. And
yeah,
so, yeah, it'll die standing up and you can cut it off and take it right over to the pit or, if you wish to burn it in your house, you can. It makes an extremely hot fire. It really does. And that's why so many people like to use it for barbecue, that and for the flavor it gives. But
yes.
you do have to be careful with it in the house. In fact, one or two logs about that big around,
Mhm.
mixed in with other logs, puts off a really good
Nice.
heat source. Yes.
Well, we stayed nice and warm, I'll tell you that. Didn't have
Right.
any problems. The whole house was warm all night long and everything. It's been great. Jade's father worked
That's
for
good.
Ashland. Wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Small world.
Hey, he offered to help him cut it. My husband did. He did. He offered to help him cut. We don't normally cut the trees in the ravine. We only own
Right.
part of the ravine. The bottom part of the ravine's owned by other people.
Right.
Um, but we don't normally cut it. But yeah, he said, I'll come out here and help you cut that stuff. They said,
Mhm.
no, we're going to do it.
And you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
well, thank you. Have at it. That's what I'd have been
Joey
saying.
told him. Joey said, have at it, cut what you got to cut. He did
Hmm.
not care what they cut.
Right.
Now,
Right.
I'm just really thankful for what they did. Hello, Lana.
Hello, Lana, sweetheart. How are you doing? Well, I'm glad you got the notification. That's awesome.
Awesome. They did
Yeah,
a lot of work, and we also have to say thanks to all of those, the guys that push the snow,
right,
all that they do, working around the clock to clear the interstate. And I live on a side of a mountain. They
right,
work around the clock to keep that mountain safe because we receive so much ice.
right.
So really, we need to bless them for what they did. They did a lot of work. Hello, Faith Louise.
Hello, Faith Louise. How are you? They most likely passed due to the liability issues. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
right,
But they did an amazing job. I'm entirely, completely impressed. And
right.
nothing in my house blew. I
That,
was concerned.
oh, sweetie. Lana says sore throat started last night. Now it's a full on bug today. Oh, goodness,
Oh,
sweetheart.
Lena.
I hate hearing that for you. Awful way to start the new year, isn't it? Didn't put my
I
little
just
marker
put
in
you
here a
in.
minute ago.
I just put you in my prayer book, honey.
Yes.
I did. I did. I did. Yeah, it's been. I've been very thankful for all the work done to make it safe for everyone. You really have. That's a lot of work.
Excuse me. Yes.
And I imagine all the overtime that they got.
Mm.
Wow. They must look forward to that because, I know Joey looks forward to his overtime. I think they look forward to their overtime. But it was wonderful. But
Yeah.
you want to tell them about the title for today?
Yes. So, is it a fad or is it a trend? You know, I saw this topic the other day on well, it really wasn't a topic. It was like a little cartoon thing. And it was reminding, especially, I mean, I could hear my Grandma's voice saying, "Oh, it's just a fad. It is not going to last." Hello, Asia Joe.
I
How are you,
know.
sweetheart? Oh,
Rita,
Rita.
now I
Goodness
got to add
gracious,
the yours.
sweetheart.
Let me add that to where I already have you in here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my
Bless
gosh.
your heart. And Froggy and I were just talking about some of them. Lauren, did you get your Christmas star? Yes, ma'am, I did. In fact, I have
Oh,
my little stitch marker sitting right here.
oh,
Here's
let
a
me make,
very pretty
hang
one.
on.
Looks like a little snowman.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't he cute? And I have my Christmas tree.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I have my, yeah, I think it's on the right side.
Oh, I
Come on,
love
Jimmy, put
it.
your hand there. My little snowflake.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, oh, you were worried because you got Froggy's back.
Oh,
Aw, all
oh,
tore up.
Amy T, email me and I will give you my home address.
Aw.
Yeah, email me and I'll give you my home address so you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
send it to the post office.
Right, right.
But I'm gonna tell you, that snowman's my favorite. Yeah, it
So
is.
anyway, we were talking about what's the difference between fads and trends, and uh, we got really hooked on. Remember the bell bottoms?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! And all the different shapes that they came in. Uh, my my mother hated those pants. You would not believe. She didn't like any style of them. But I
Uh,
remember when they came out, and I just had to have a pair that had that, were tied on the legs and right at the knee, not further down, but right at the knee. Just, I guess you could say they bailed out so much, it must have been a whole yard of material on each leg. Those were my favorite. My mother hated those things with a passion. She just thought they were the ugliest things. And she was so glad when they went out of style. In fact, I don't even know that bell bottoms lasted more than a season. or what you would call one fashion season, 1 year.
Yeah, but they
Uh,
did come back.
oh yeah, they've come back, but they're tempered. I mean, they're
No,
not
they're
as
not like they
flare
were.
as they used to be.
No,
Mm-hmm.
nothing like they were.
No.
No, I
And
think the ones that came back were more like boot cut.
right, right. And the other pair I had to have were we call them elephant pants, and I think that's what they were called. I mean, as soon as they got down right at the hip, and they were hipsters, what do we call it?
Hip
Yeah,
hugger.
hip huggers. Thank you very much. Hip huggers. So as soon as it got to the waist and the crotch, those legs just flared out, and the more material you could have, the better. Yes.
All right, let's catch up on the chat. Oh, you answered, Mary. Okay, Rita said,
Mm-hmm.
talking about clothes, I found a bunch today that didn't cost a lot, made in viscose, so soft.
Ooh.
Michelle said, I got a new pair of bell bottoms until they got caught in my bike chain. Bless you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even I wore bell bottoms. I'm just saying. But I was reminding Maureen about corduroy pants. When you
Yes.
walk, they went swish, swish,
Yes.
swish.
Yes.
Wasn't
Yes.
nothing to do about that.
Mm-mm. There was nothing you could do about it. Nope.
They were
Nope.
noisy pants. I was so
Mm-hmm.
glad when I didn't wear them and no more.
Oh. Now I
They were,
love corduroy jackets and skirts.
yes.
But I had this cute little uh, dark brown corduroy skirt with the really thick nap and wide
Oh,
nap, on it. Yes, and I wore that puppy so much that I literally wore the nap off where my little butt cheeks sat.
really?
Yes.
Oh, hey,
Hello,
Nancy.
Nancy. How are you doing, sweetheart? Is it chilly over you at your house? Because it's chilly over here at mine, let me tell you.
Well, when you look at, you still wear corduroys. I like them, but not in pants.
No, I don't like them in pants. Now, I love corduroy jackets and
I like the
vests.
jackets, I like
Um,
the vest, and I like the skirt.
right,
No.
right, but not in
Oh, Asia
pants.
Joe Asia Joe still wears them. Beth has
Uh-huh.
corduroy overalls. Lana loved corduroy pants. Oh, and her
Oh, and
granddaughter
her
has
granddaughter
some.
has some now.
One thing I
Yeah.
did like about the corduroys was they were warm.
Yes.
They were warm.
Yes. That's the reason why I loved my corduroy jacket. It was black and very boxy, which, by the way, is coming back in style.
Yes.
Everything rectangular and loose and open fits me just fine. Anyway, didn't mean to jump off on that one.
No, it's fine.
But yes, mine was black. Oh, it,
Oh,
59, now 45. Yeah, no heaters, so had plenty of blankets. Oh my goodness, girlfriend.
bless you.
Whew.
Also, too, if you notice the color trends change, or
Yes,
you could call it a fad.
right.
The colors from the 70s, the
Right,
olives, the golds,
right,
and then you went into the 80s and it was more neons.
right. Oh my goodness, I remember. Oh, me
And
not being a neon fan. Yeah.
then
Oh, I was
that's
totally out of style.
now I didn't I wasn't I liked the neons in the 80s and then I wasn't a fan.
Hmm.
Uh, the reason I like them now is due to the visual impairment.
Right.
Uh, but honestly, my favorite color was always emerald green and pastel pink. But now that I have the visual issue, I do prefer neon colors.
Hmm.
Not to wear, not to wear, but
Rita said, I found a dress today with pockets. I was so happy I made a happy dance right then and there.
I love dresses with pockets. Now, explain to me why they don't put pockets in women's clothes. That's silly.
I
So,
know.
um, Michelle said, cords are back in. I saw a couch with cords, corduroy.
Yes.
Amy P
Hmm.
said, I remember wearing corduroy all through grade school. Asia
Yep.
Joe said, I don't wear real pants often, so that's probably why I don't mind corduroy. I love that, Rita. I love that. Asia Joe, I am a sweats kind of gal this time of year, but I don't leave home often. You know what?
Right.
I don't leave home often either. Beth said, I was even crafty back then. I had a blue jean jacket that I embroidered my name and flowers all over it. I love that.
Yes.
Nancy
Yes.
said, I never wore what was in style. I wore what I liked. Aren't you smart? Um,
Yeah,
Asia,
not me, man. I wore what was in style if I could get my hands on it.
me too. Asia Joe said my wedding dress had pockets and I only paid $34 for it before shipping. Wow. I love a good
Lucky
pocket.
you, girlfriend.
Michelle said, I made my sister a pair of parachute pants and a jacket to match. You're
We just
amazing.
talked about that. Froggy said she had a pair of parachute
No,
pants.
I said I didn't own parachute
Oh,
pants
you
because
didn't. I thought you
all
said
my
you did
friends,
own.
no, all my friends did. One of my girlfriends was wearing them at school and got them snagged, and they would run like pantyhose.
Really?
Hmm.
I'll be.
Not down, sideways. They would run sideways.
Oh my goodness.
So if you snagged it, it would run sideways all the way around your leg. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara, sweetie. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yeah, I when I find a dress or pajamas that have pockets, I am over the moon happy.
You and me both. You and me both.
Because like my pajama pants have pockets, not that you guys can see. There's a pocket right there. I love pockets. I like sweaters
Right.
with pockets. I'm just a pocket person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, we waited at the mall for the stores to open.
Yep.
I
Yep.
didn't hang out at the mall. I just shopped at the mall.
Yeah, we were only given so much time at the mall, so we made good use of it. We'd even have a list of the stores we were going to hit, what we were going to get, and yes,
Yes.
we didn't get to just hang out at the mall.
No, I didn't get to hang out. No, my dad would have my aunt or my grandmother take me because he didn't like to go.
Yeah.
He would go with my stepmom, but he didn't want to go with us girls because we took too long.
Right.
We did.
Right.
But we were also careful at what we did. We would own like maybe 3 pairs of jeans
Mm-hmm.
and then multiple tops.
Oh yes.
So we would do that.
Mm-hmm. But you see, you went to school when girls could wear pants. I
Mhm.
went to school where girls did not wear pants to school. Period. And it wasn't just in my itty bitty town. You just
No,
didn't
it
wear
was all
pants to
over.
school. Yeah, you just didn't wear
Yeah.
pants to school at all unless it was 32 degrees or under,
Yeah.
and that was going to be your high for the day. Otherwise, you wore a skirt or a dress.
Yeah, but
Um,
I wore a skirt once a week.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Cheerleading. I wore a
yeah,
skirt once a week, guaranteed. And
yeah.
if I had to work after school and I didn't have time to go home and change, I wore a dress.
Right, right.
Because of where I was working. You got your wedding dress at a JCPenney outlet store for 20 something dollars. Whoa. White jelly shoes. Love that. I
Couldn't
had
see him under
Levi's.
the dress. Yes.
Yes, Mary, I had Levi's too. I still have some Levi's. I
Oh
didn't.
no,
I love Levi's.
no. We had Wranglers.
My Levi's were some of my favorite pants I ever owned.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But too, my senior year in high school is when girls were able to wear pants, but it had to be a coordinating pantsuit. Do you remember those?
Oh
The
wow.
tops and the bottoms had to be the same color. And really, most of the time, your top was more like a little blazer jacket, and you wore something underneath it. It was, oh
Oh
my
wow.
goodness.
Wow, Rita, that's awesome. Your freshman year at Drexel, we weren't allowed out of the dorm in slacks except on Saturday. Bless you, Bonnie.
My goodness.
Hmm.
Wow.
Wow, honey.
I didn't
No,
know Drexel had ever been that strict.
wow.
That's funny.
I wish you guys could have all seen my sister and the way she dressed. My sister was what you called a trend setter or a fad setter. She dressed the way she wanted to, and didn't matter if it matched, didn't matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
And her friends would dress just like her.
Oh my goodness.
She
Yes,
wore,
yes, Elizabeth. I had one red, one gold, both plaids.
I love
And I also had one navy blue that I could interchange a white blouse or a red blouse, and I had a very pretty Christmas green blouse I could wear underneath
oh,
it. Yes. Well, I tell you what, when we got the okay to wear pants to school, that's the first thing I did early in the summer. We went shopping. I bought one suit, which was I think it was the gold plaid. I can't remember. I know it was one of the plaid suits. Took it home. My grandma laid it out on the dining room table and she cut me a pattern.
wow.
Yep. Off the jacket and off the pants.
Nice.
And that's how I got my blue pantsuit. Yep.
Nice. Any suit I've ever had has been a skirt suit. I've
Ah.
had blue, gray, black, pink, and a red one.
Mm.
Still have my I still have a black one, I can't fit in it. I have a blue one that I fit in.
Right.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah.
It's got embroidered detail down the front of the jacket.
Hmm. When I
I
first
like
started my teaching career, I had suits, not pantsuits, because to me, I, folks, really all no, up till even the last 2 years I was teaching, I was always in a skirt or a dress with a jacket. I didn't care if I had a skirt and a jacket or a dress. It had to have some kind of little jacket because to me, that's what a teacher was supposed to look like.
yeah.
I mean, in my own mind, that's what a teacher was supposed to dress like. So that's even when it wasn't in style, that's the way I had to dress.
I had dresses like Holly Hobby.
Yes, long patchwork dresses. Yes.
I dressed my daughter like that with the pinafore.
Mm-hmm.
You better
Yep.
bet I dressed Vivian like that. I didn't care if she liked it or not.
Right.
It didn't matter to me. But I have photos of me dressed like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. I loved Holly Hobby. My first bedroom with the big girl bed was done in Holly Hobby.
Oh wow.
I was a big
Mm.
Holly Hobby fan. Oh, I love that Michelle.
Oh, she had the most beautiful wool plaid skirt and a pink sweater with a lace Peter Pan collar.
I love
Oh, Mary says poor Vivian.
it. She doesn't complain. I still have them. I have the
Mm-hmm.
baby dresses and stuff. I have them in storage for her if she ever has a baby.
Right.
Yes, they do dress. I
Yes,
think
Bonnie.
I think it's too informal. I think that's also another reason why they are disrespected. I think they should be dressed more formally. That's
Right.
just my opinion. My
Right.
teachers dressed formally.
Well, and it's really some principals will tell you that it's hard sometimes when you walk into a classroom and you can't tell who the teacher and who's the teacher and who's the student.
Yeah,
Because the dress is so informal. So I know many schools are going back to more of a formal, professional like dress for teachers, men and women. Yeah.
at my daughter's school, they have dress down Fridays, but they can't wear jeans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They can
Exactly.
wear slacks, but not jeans. So she
Yep.
can never
Mm-hmm.
wear down to work,
Yeah.
but she
Yep.
can wear slacks. No t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a polo shirt,
Polo shirt. Yes.
but
Yes.
no. The only t-shirt they're allowed to wear is the school's t-shirt. So I did just lie.
Right.
No t-shirts except the school shirt. You liked Raggedy Ann.
My oldest daughter's favorite too, Elizabeth, Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Yes, the Annabelle doll was actually a Raggedy Ann doll.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it all depends on if you believe in that or not.
I don't
Um,
know.
I don't believe in it until I see it.
Oh,
I
you
love
Atlanta lives in jeans now.
I love jeans. I love jeans.
I
I
do
actually
too.
have 2 pair of jeans that I can fit in. Yeah, if you don't believe in it, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Do I think my Lord would do that? No. I
Mm.
think people are making up stories to make money,
Wow.
so I don't believe in that. That's just me. But, I'm not going to sway someone's opinion one way or the other.
Right.
But let's go back to fads and trends. I asked Maureen before the live what the difference between the two was. And she said, a fad would be fidget spinners. That was a
Yes.
fad.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Remember
fad.
many of you may not have remembered this because many of you are a lot younger than me. But Coca-Cola back in the late 60s tried to uh, crash on the clothing market. So they started out with a pair of hip hugger bell bottom pants made out of cotton, and they were white with the red logo all over them. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Coke, Coca-Cola. And I don't even know if they got out there in the mainstream, to tell you the truth. You talk
They may
about
not
a
have.
flash in the pan, it was a quick flash, as my grandma would
Oh,
say.
Rita, you look beautiful. Oh, she sent me a picture of her dressed
Yeah.
in her national costume. Rita, you look gorgeous. I want to show
Can
you
you?
guys. Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Look
Cool.
how beautiful Rita looks. I know it's small.
Can you make it big?
I can't. It's really beautiful though.
That's a very nice. Oh, I like that.
Isn't that beautiful? Her mom did that.
That is so nice.
It's gorgeous. Here,
Yes, Rita.
let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys. I know you guys want it bigger. Hang on. Oh, I did that wrong. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Wait a minute. Hang on. Give me a second. Rita, you're gorgeous. That was
Well,
beautiful.
I've always known that.
That was a beautiful picture. Hang on. Oh, here we go. I might be able to make it bigger this way.
The black
Okay.
is wool fabric and the blouse is in linen. Wow.
Wow.
And the
Talk
black is
about
trimmed in gold. Is that right? Gold embellishment.
all right.
Oh, look. Oh, that's not gold. Oh,
Look.
my word.
Okay, first off, she's pretty. Look
Yes,
how pretty
she
Rita
is.
is. But look at this. This is beautiful work.
Oh, my
All the
goodness,
way down.
Rita.
Rita, that's amazing.
Your mother did an awesome job. Look at that.
You look beautiful.
Hand hammered silver.
Wow.
Oh, my word.
Gorgeous.
Yes, she is. That's my
You're
little sister.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow, Rita, that's beautiful. That's a keepsake.
That really is.
You look amazing. That is beautiful.
And her mother hand sewed that. My word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bless your mom. I like what Bonnie said. Bonnie was listening to an interesting Bible teaching on the choice of dress for a Christian woman, especially
Mm-hmm.
pastors, that perhaps
Mm-hmm.
low cut too tight is not respectful. And I
That's right.
agree completely.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I agree completely, Bonnie. I don't think it is very respectful. One, it's not respectful for yourself if you're dressed that way, and I
Mm-mm.
don't think it's respectful to others.
Nope. Nope.
Um,
Nope. Nope.
yeah, it's not. But that's my personal opinion. Um, I agree with you, but there's some people that just don't respect themselves,
Mm-mm. Nope.
and that's a shame.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
But we
Yeah.
can't. We can only change people one person at a time.
No. That's the current trend versus true fashion. That is exactly right, Bonnie.
That is exactly
Exactly
right.
right. Because
That's correct.
things that have stood the test of time is like every woman should have a white dress and a black dress. Very
Yes.
simple in design because we all know that we can dress it up with a scarf, with jewelry, with a little jacket or a vest, scarf, just
Yeah.
something like that. Either one of them, white and black. Um, that is a trend that is a forever trend. You know what I mean? It's in fact, like I was telling her, the difference between a fad and a trend is a fad is just like a flash in the pan. It has a big spark, it's here for a moment and then fizzles out and it's gone. Whereas a trend, it slowly creeps in, establishes itself, and then continues to grow and evolve. Yes, an A-line skirt. There you go. There's another one that has stood the test of time.
The
Uh,
mosaics. The mosaic blankets became a
oh
huge trend
yes.
with YouTube channels.
Oh
That became
yes.
a YouTube trend because
Mhm.
mosaic's been around forever.
Oh
But then
yes.
all of a sudden, everybody kept doing mosaic blankets and
Mhm.
over and over and a lot of people started doing them.
Oh
And
yeah.
they're still doing them. That's a trend.
That's right. Mhm.
Oh,
Another trend which I've heard a couple of people say that I do not agree. Now y'all might, but we all are entitled to our opinion.
yeah.
But some believe that the trend of the popularity of the amigurumis is
Yeah.
going to start dying off, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Have you not been seeing what's happened here just in the last, what, 6 months, maybe a year?
Well,
Um,
if you look in the last 2 years, twice as many books have been published.
well, not only that,
Um,
but
Rumi.
I mean, before 3 weight and 4 weight was all you used for amigurumis.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, they're using the 5, the 6, the 7. They're making wonderful plushies out of this thicker yarn. And to me, it's almost like giving it a new life, so to
Yeah.
speak. So I don't see it ever going out of style. I mean, I think that this again is another one of those trends that's just going to be here forever. And yes, see, there's the other thing. There is a trend now. Of course, the little bitty amigurumis have been around for a while. So just like the amigurumis that are made out of the really thick yarn,
Yeah.
now we're seeing an extreme where they're being made out of thread, and I mean just tiny, tiny little
Yeah.
amigurumis. And bless those of you that can work with that and make them itty bitty critters, because Maureen will never be going that direction. If I go any direction, it's going to be bigger, not smaller.
I mean, it's amazing to me.
Right.
I mean, amigurumi was, for lack of a better word, the bastard.
Yeah.
Nobody did it. It was
Mm-hmm.
horrible. It was
Yeah.
very, very, very niche.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden they start doing it and they're doing
Right.
it and they're doing it. And now they're not just doing it in 3 and 4 weight, they're doing it in 2 weight. They're doing it in
Yeah.
5 weight. They're doing it in 1 weight. They're doing it in 6 weight and
Yeah.
7 weight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my.
Yeah. So who thinks amigurumis are fading out? Yeah, you
I
need to go back and look at that a little bit closer.
I don't
Um,
think they're fading. I think
mhm,
they're continuing and blooming more,
right.
considering the number of amigurumi books that have been published in the last, this, yeah, since 2022.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, since really, if you stop and think about it, since the pandemic, I think that's
Yes,
when they really found their popularity
yes.
and exploded. I really
Oh
do.
yeah, oh yeah. And I buy them. I make my
Mhm.
own, but I still buy them. I
Right.
mean, I bought this one off of somebody. Um, he doesn't have his mask on. That's why I didn't show his face. That's This is Jason. and his mask is over here. I took the mask off so the cats would quit trying to take it. My cat took all my stuff.
Yeah.
I apologize for the B word, guys.
Plan on
I
making more amigurumi and wearables this year and less blankets. Oh, well, there you
I'm
go.
I am currently working on a blanket. I need to go back to my knitting. I think it'll be a little bit before I do.
Well, it's going to be a
Um,
little bit before you do too much of anything. She has a
yeah,
problem with her wrist, folks, and she needs to go to the doctor.
I
Yeah,
do. I do. I'm going to make an appointment. I've already said that.
okay.
I need to. I don't know. I don't believe it's carpal tunnel. I've already had carpal tunnel surgery. I think it's repetitive strain injury.
It could be.
That's what I'm thinking.
Really, really could be.
I don't think it's anything else but that. Because the only thing that makes it better is to leave it alone.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Which means to put the needles and the hooks down for a bit,
Yeah.
which you may
Even
have to
though
do.
even though I want to do stuff, even writing is causing pain.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
this one, it swells up
Right.
very easily. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because I want to crochet.
Rita says one that we have been asked to make is a
Circle.
circle
Mhm.
that are 8 centimeters, then bend it in half, make it into a half circle, and crochet legs to make an
Oh,
octafish.
that
Oh,
sounds cool.
yeah, it does.
That sounds
Wow.
cool. I'd like to see that. That sounds cool.
Yeah. But now I don't call this a trend so much as just maybe coming into its own time and popularity, and that's Tunisian. I know that Tunisian has been around forever, but we're really starting to see, I think, more and more books, more and more patterns, um, hooks, different styles. I mean, I just think that there are more creators out there, especially on YouTube, that
Hmm.
are bringing the craft forward to attention. So I think that is super awesome.
Bonnie says, I'm knitting a king size blanket with 2 more requests for queen size, but I want to get back to my sweaters. Bonnie,
Knit.
what weight is that? I knit a fingering weight twin size bedspread, and it took me a year to do. I am dying to know what weight yarn you're using because it took me a
Well,
year to do a twin size, and you're doing a king size?
I know.
I'm floored.
I hope it's with some big yarn. 4 weight.
I sure hope they're paying you good. Wow. I hope it's garter
Oh
stitch.
my
I hope
word,
it's garter
Bonnie.
stitch. Hey, Kristen.
Hello, Kristen, sweetie. How are you doing? Size 8 needles.
Oh my gosh. I can't get over that. Bonnie.
I know what 4 weight yarn is, but I have no idea what size the
Oh, it's
needles
like an
are. But
eye.
a
It's like
king size, an eye.
it's like an eye hook.
Oh my word.
I can't get over she's knitting a king size blanket. I'm floored.
Uh.
I am
Because
floored.
knitting takes a while for anything. So I can't. How long have you been working? I'm sorry, I gotta. How long have you already been working on it, Bonnie? And how far along are you? Hope I'm
Look at
not
these.
putting you on the spot, but you just blew my mind, girlfriend.
Look at these, Maureen. Aren't they cute?
Oh my word! Look
Rita made those. These are the half circles with all the little legs.
at that. Cute.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Wait. Look. See?
Oh,
She does the circle
yeah.
and she does the little legs on it. I love it, Rita.
That is too cute, Rita.
That is so
Oh
small.
my word.
Look at the little squares. It's got the arms. It's got the little legs. You are
3/4 done. 10 days so far, 10 of the 5-ounce skeins. My word.
I
That's what I
love
was
it.
wondering, Rita, going to the kids in the hospital that are stressed out. That is
I love that.
super awesome. They're going to love those. 10 days. You must be just knitting day and night. I hope you're taking breaks and eating, getting some sleep.
I hope you're resting your hands.
Yes.
I hope they're paying you good. Aren't
Aren't
those
they,
cute?
Mary?
Oh, Rita, that's adorable.
That really is. And what a sweet thing. Give them to the little kids at the hospital. I just think that's awesome.
Rita, you should write up the pattern and sell it for $1.
Oh yeah.
A $1 American.
Mm-hmm.
You should write the pattern up and sell it for $1 American.
They're
They're adorable.
fun to make. They are. They're super cute.
You really should, Rita. People will pay you $1 for that pattern. You take it everywhere you go. Alexa, stop.
Take it with me in the car. Okay, we rode to Orlando 1 hour each way. Wow.
Oh, okay,
Oh, she
Rita.
said it's already a free pattern. Okay.
I love that. That is so adorable.
That really is
I love that.
super,
That is
super
so
cute.
cute.
I
It's
know.
like a little taco with legs.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Little taco with legs. Cinco de Mayo, my table would look adorable. That's right, Mary.
Yes. That is super cute.
And you could turn it upside down and make it look like a taco and make the legs uh be the hair, the lettuce
Oh,
on top. Oh my
yes.
goodness, here we are.
Now I'm gonna go
How
down
do
to
we
my.
always get to food, folks? How do we always get there?
That is adorable.
But
I'm
it
just.
is. That was super cute. It really was.
That is super cute.
I may
Oh,
have
it's
to
wait.
just sit down and make me one for myself here now.
I know. Now we all want one of those. I love that.
Uh-huh.
That is super cute. Okay,
Hello, Wednesday.
come on. Thank you. She heard my Alexa go off,
Oh, uh-huh.
so she come in here to tell me the alarm went off.
Yeah,
Like I
that
needed to.
well, Mama, the alarm went off, so now it's time to go feed the fire.
No, I don't need to right yet.
Okay.
It's just to remind me it's been 45 minutes.
Okay. Yes, or let us know how to get it.
I think she went to go look for it.
Oh.
I love that. That is, and Bonnie, I'm telling you, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I am so not worthy. Oh
I
my.
know. 10 days and almost three-quarters of the way finished with it.
It took me a year.
Goodness.
It took me a year to do a bedspread for my grandson. Of course, mine was in
Mm.
figuring weight, but still. Wow.
Oh, that is so awesome. And I pray all the time while I'm knitting.
Yeah, I pray while I'm crocheting or knitting. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just what I do.
Yep.
But that is amazing, Bonnie.
And I love making the prayer shawls.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I would love to go back to knitting on my shawl, but my wrist,
Right.
I've got so much weight on it. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cause any more problems than I already have.
Right.
Wow. That is so beautiful. That just makes me so impressed.
In 2023, I did 34 of them. 2024, only 20. Well, sweetheart, you've had some other things going on, right?
What do you mean?
Hello there, Pebbles. How are you doing? You're making some
Oh,
bunnies. Awesome.
wonderful. Hey, what do you mean only? You should say, hey, I made 20. That is
I was
fantastic.
going to say, I know.
Mm. You need to do a devotional.
Okay.
Do one real quick. I love that, Rita.
Bend it to half circle and make as many legs as you want.
Hmm.
Releasing beauty. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. That comes from Hebrews 12:1. God provides us relief from any bondage we carry. He truly does. Our Father can take any mistake we've made in the past and release the beauty in that error. We don't need to be so hard on ourselves, and we don't need to feel trapped or think we failed or hold on so tightly that we can't see the joy in our current circumstance. So turn your face towards God and let Him break that bondage apart. He can take the journey and form it into a place of humility and empathy for others. Watch as the chains break and you walk away much, much lighter. God, I have trouble letting go of the mistakes I've made in the past. I thank you for your promise of redemption, and I choose today to forgive myself because you have already forgiven me. Isn't that wonderful?
I love that.
Releasing the beauty. That's
Yeah,
right.
yes.
Releasing the beauty.
Thought we could all use one. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
love that. That's beautiful.
Let's see. What's Bonnie doing?
Oh, there's
People said,
it's awesome about her.
okay, they're still talking about the number of shawls that she's done. That's
Wow.
great. I normally get about 4 or 5 done in a whole year because of everything else I work on. But I do like sharing them. Sometimes I send them to my church. Sometimes I give them to someone around me that when you stay in a hotel for as long as we do, you get to knowing some of the workers here. And there's been a few times where when I get almost finished with a shawl, I feel led to give it to one particular person. So I'll put
Yeah.
it in a little bag and take it up to the front office and just say, would you give this to this person? And don't let them know where it came from because it's not that important. So,
I've gone through and made them and taken them to my church,
mm-hmm,
and they do them all up and they package them and they give them to people that need them,
mm-hmm,
need a prayer shawl. You
right,
know, they give them that, they give them a Bible or a devotional, depending on who it is. Um, that I'll take them up there. When they need them, they let me know.
right.
And I actually went to church and taught people to crochet. Taught one person to
Oh,
knit. Yeah, being blind, I taught them so they could make
that's cool.
simple shawls. Yes.
Mm-hmm,
They'll buy me yarn if I want them to, but I asked them not to, that I had
right.
more than I needed.
Yeah.
Um,
You're like me, more than you'll use in your lifetime.
I have more than I'll ever use, probably 3 times over. But anytime that they need it, I just tell them, let me know, and I'll make you a bunch more up. And
Mm-hmm,
they just ask for something simple. It doesn't have to be extravagant or anything.
right.
I can do the granny stitch and do a shawl for them or whatever I need to.
Mm-hmm,
Hmm. Just something that will wrap around someone and
right.
cross them the heart. Hmm.
Yep.
Lana, your Lord forgives you.
Yep.
How can you not forgive yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You're no better than your Lord.
Mm-mm. Like Bonnie says, I find it easy to forgive others, easier than myself when I think I've failed.
But y'all have to remember, your Lord forgives you, and none of
Mm-hmm.
us are better than the Lord.
Yep.
So we should forgive ourselves. And
That's
I
right.
know it's easier said than done, but we have to
Oh,
remember.
Heidi has a Valentine's baby due.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh, you're making one for her also because the lady at the church is also expecting a baby at that time. That's great.
Oh, that's wonderful, Rita.
Oh, that's great. Oh man.
And I
What a
actually
wonderful
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go
No,
ahead.
no, no.
I was gonna say, what a wonderful way to end our live today, and that is knowing that there are new babies coming into the world around Valentine's Day, and that you get to bless those babies with something warm and snuggly. Lana,
Um,
very good, sweetheart.
well, Lana, you
No,
need to reach out to Mary and
yeah,
talk to Mary. You know you can always message me, my love.
yeah, yeah.
Anytime. Don't
Well,
ever
thank
stop.
you all so much for being here. I greatly appreciate your time. I know it's kind of a weird time in the middle of the afternoon, but you know, Maureen's always doing something to shake things up. So,
I'll be on tomorrow at 2:30.
oh,
So
good.
come over to Froggy's tomorrow at 2:30. I'll put the live up in a few minutes. So
Oh,
come on over
yay.
tomorrow.
So there you go. 2:30 to 3:30. We'll be here. So until then, let me remind all of you to please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. And once again, thank you so much for being here. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to spend it with us. And what a blessing that's been. So thank you.
And
Froggy,
stay safe and be kind to one another. And I always tell you, happy yarning. I love you
bye.
guys. Bye. All right. That was good.
That was good. Yep.
It was very good. Sorry I got in there with that whole um, thing about forgiving yourself.
No, 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 no. Nope.
That was said to me one time,
Yep.
and I took it to heart.
Oh, just a minute. I'm
And
gonna call Wayne back. He forgot that I
yeah,
was live.
yeah. Maureen.